Okay, so I just got my car. It's over 5 hours. This is not the type of service that you should get if you're buying a luxury car. Like, I'm very disappointed. Hey guys, so we are doing another productive day today. We have a lot of errands to run. I'm at a red light, so I gotta stop this. But we are going to Mercedes to get my car service. Haven't been there in a minute because I just got a new car, as you know. And if you don't know that, check out the vlog. Yeah, gotta make this heard.
Okay, George, just give me 1 second to check in with Benny.
Okay.
I'll be right back, all right?
Is there any way I can get a car wash after?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, sweet, thank you. It's like a whole freaking screen in there. It's so weird. How cars have come a long way. Alright guys, first takes, not impressed. I've had a Mercedes, 3 Mercedeses before. The first 2 my parents paid for. The third one was my dad's old SUV, so I've been to this one before. But my appointment was at 11:30 and it was backed up, so the guy was like, oh, just go chill in the lounge, they'll find you. So I've been in the lounge for like, what is it? It's 11:50 and like no one has come up to me, not even to say how I was doing or like what's going on, like has anyone like seen you yet or nothing. So very different from Porsche, even though Porsche wasn't the greatest either with customer service. But I will say that there's a lot more people here at Mercedes. There's a lot more people in the fact that there's like, it's just like more populated. Like in Porsche there was like maybe like 3 or 4 people getting serviced or whatever. It was like empty all the time, but like here it's like it feels so overcrowded. I feel like I'm at the mall or something. So hopefully this service experience gets better, because right now they're failing miserably. And the food was free at Porsche, but like I'm right next to their cafeteria and like apparently like you have to pay for the food, and I'm like, we didn't have to pay for the food before at Mercedes. So I'm like, interesting.
Does that sound like something you want?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you, you'll never get it.
Okay, so I just got my car. It's over 5 hours, but it's funny how like they said that it started at 12:03, which is not true because I got here at 11:20 and they saw me right away. And then it says it's ready by 16:53, which is not true because it's 17:03 right now. So that's bullshit. So I don't understand how it took over 5 hours to like have a routine 10,000 mile service done on my car where there's nothing wrong with it. And like I didn't even see a service person. Like no one sat down and like said anything to me. All I got was paper. This lady came up to me this lady was like, oh, last name Cisnero, and she was like looking for someone, and I went up to her, and then she gave me my key with my whatever this is, paper, and she said the car is out front, or whatever she was saying. It's like so horrible customer service. Like I can't even believe that. Like, awful. How disappointing. Like, you know, and I love Mercedes since I was a kid, but like,
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Learn something from this.
This is not the type of service that you should get if you're buying a luxury car. Like, I'm very disappointed. Hey guys, so I guess I was just like in shock with how bad the service was that day, so I couldn't really get into my thoughts. But what I wanted to also mention was that at Porsche, whenever I had any type of service, they would be like, hey, all right, we're done with your service. Come, sit down at my desk. Let's talk about what we did. So they would go over, okay, we, put air in your tires. We checked your engine. We checked your washer fluid, etc., etc. But at Mercedes, I was given my key. I was given that paper, and I was told that the car is up front. That's it. And for me, that's pretty awful service, if you ask me, because like, how am I supposed to know like what was done on my car? Yeah, like I could have read the paper, but as someone who's not a mechanic, who doesn't know the ins and outs really of a car, like this kind of like feels like, here's your paper, read it, and if you don't understand it, well, all right, well, call us or whatever. But like, you should have sat me down and said, this is what we did to your car, especially if the fact that I waited for 5 hours. Anyway, I also reached out to the service person because she never said anything to me, and I was like, I don't understand why it took 5 hours. Like, is something wrong with my car? And she said, no, nothing's wrong with your car, but today, unfortunately, your service person had new people that he was working with. So it was kind of like, I guess it was like kind of like an orientation period for new mechanics. So they were with my mechanic working on my car and, kind of showing them the ropes or whatever. But I'm like, when I was watching my car being serviced, there was only one person working on my car. So did you just lie to me and cover your ass or what? Because that doesn't make sense. So very disappointed.
You go to bed at night, you lay there, and you take responsibility for yourself.
Excuse me. Hey, do you guys recycle the Nespresso bullets?
We do. I'm so sorry. I just got caught.
You're good. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's time to send in your application. Get to know your short-term friends you only talk to till summer ends. The best way to spend your day in it when you're only making $10 every 60 minutes. Let's clock out, you and me, wander around West County. Take my hand, shop and see, only get paid hourly. We can go.
Thank you so much. All right, guys, we are at Costco, and it's windy, and it's cold, but I love it. Let's see if I can break 200. It's not gonna happen though. This is not.
Follow the instructions on the pin pad.
I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. What?
I'm so mad. This is all they had, the 3. I need more of these. I don't even like. I don't know anyone who actually buys these and enjoys them. They're kind of like decorations to me. Okay, guys, so I'm in the wine section at Whole Foods, and look at this. Why did I think this was Skims by Kim? What?
What's the one thing you can never live without?
My family.
You can't live without.
Can't live without my KKW contour.